Hey guys, just a quick follow-up video on the video from a few weeks ago about planting or sowing the papaya seeds. And if you remember, I did those in paper towels and then I put them onto a heat mat. Now, let me back up a little bit. About a week and a half after that video, on the video I had said to leave a little bit of the bag open to let some air in. That was not the thing to do. I'm going to admit it. When I checked on it about a week and a half in, the paper towels had dried out a lot, not all the way. So I put some more water in the bag, not a lot, but just enough to get the paper towel thoroughly moist. Put them back on the heat mat with the Ziploc bags closed. And then I checked on them a couple weeks later, and there was a few that were sprouting, but not a ton. So I let them go another week, and here we are. And so I'm gonna open them up, and I can already see, I'm not sure if you can see, I'll do a close-up, but there's a ton that are sprouted, and even some green leaves that I see, which means I waited a little bit long, but that's okay. So take a look at this. And I'll do a close-up again, but so papayas don't like to have their roots disturbed. And so if you can at all plant the papayas into the ground and just let them go, that's great. But I wanted to get an earlier start, so that's why I did this. But I don't want to have to disturb their roots again. I'm not going to put them right in the ground right now because this is the warmest day we've had in a while, but it's not quite warm enough at night yet to have them out on their own at night. So I'm going to put them in the Jiffy peat pellets, and if you don't know what those are, they're little compact pellets. When you soak them in water, they blow up, and you can put them right, plant them right in here, and then we won't have to disturb the roots. We can just pop this right in the ground when it's time. So what I'm going to do is get a toothpick, because I don't have one. Get a toothpick or whatever small pointy object you have, a pen, a pencil, whatever. And you're just going to take the top of this and just open up a little hole. And we're going to have to do this gently because you don't want to tear up the roots. Now there's some of these that have leaves and some that don't. I'm going to look for one that has a good root system and some leaf popping out. There we go. So we have leaf, stem, and then a good root structure. Now, I may have to open this up a little bit more to get the whole root structure in. And I'm going to use the toothpick to help me. And these roots are really fragile. Wow. Well, if they don't like their roots disturbed, too bad for them, huh? Okay. All right, so there's one. Now I've got 12 here that are already pre-soaked because you really need about 5 papaya trees or plants to make sure you have a male. If you remember in the last video, you need a male, a female together, or one hermaphroditic plant. But in order to guarantee a male, you want to grow about 5 plants. Odds are out of those 5, one is going to be male. So I'm going to do 12. Then I've got double in case this process is traumatic for some of them. I'll have backups. So I'm going to do another one here. Again, we're going to open it really wide because these are the root structures kind of branch out. And we want to make sure we can put them in there without messing them up too much. And I think I'm going to do some that have leaves and some that don't. My worry about the ones with leaves, even though they look like they might be really ready to kind of get growing, some of these are really, they've been looking for the light and they are a bit leggy. And I'm worried that throwing the leaves up without having any type of soil might have used up all the energy they have, and now they're going to kind of be difficult to keep going. But we'll see. Now I've seen papaya seeds sprouting inside of a papaya, so this is kind of the same idea. So we'll see what happens. So we're going to open this up. really I'm just trying to spread the roots out in there as best I can. It's not easy. And then just kind of pack the peat around there. And hopefully once these are out in the sun, they will kind of work themselves out. All right, so I have all 12 of these planted. They're all at different stages. We had some seeds that were just barely sprouting. I had some that have the green leaves already and a long stem. So I'm just gonna put them in this little cake pan. And I'm not gonna put them out in the sun today because they've been in almost darkness. So I'm just gonna put them in the shade, take them in at night, bring them back out tomorrow in the shade, probably for a few days. Then once they've handled that, they should be able to come out into more and more sun each day. And hopefully I'll have 12, but at least 5 that will work, and I can grow into mature plants to get some more delicious papayas into this backyard. Because the papayas that I have, the Hawaiian papayas, again, these are Mexican papayas, the Hawaiian papayas are not looking so good after this record-breaking cold winter that we've had. I'm hoping that I can kind of get these to grow up and take their place. Won't have to worry about the cold so much on the Mexican papayas as much as the Hawaiian. So anyway, I hope you're following along. I will do another video when it's time to put these out into the ground. Or if they all die, I'll let you know that too. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.